Hello everybody, welcome to Dragons and Titans. My name is Anthony from SteamFirst.com and I want to note something really quickly. So queue times for this game isn't like insanely high like it was in Loadout, where it took me like 3 hours to find a game to record. I ended up finding a game in like maybe 30 minutes to an hour or two. But every time I tried to record a game, either Fraps would crash, my hard drive would fail, or just my editing software wouldn't want to take the footage for some reason. So I just kind of got frustrated and decided to stop trying after about 5 attempts. So I'm just going to show the first couple levels of the prologue real quick, whilst I talk over some stuff. I will link to some videos of people playing the game properly, like it's supposed to be played. I do apologize for this in advance. Hopefully it doesn't affect the video too much. But anyway, let's just get into it. Dragons and Titans is another free-to-play MOBA, kind of similar to Dota 2. 2 teams of 5 compete. Each player chooses a dragon and a legendary power. There are 3 game variants, each with a main focus on destroying your opponent's base before they do yours. It's fast-paced, yet a little calmer than Dota 2. It doesn't feel as intense, and games typically last for shorter times than other MOBAs. Each match here averaging about 20-25 minutes tops. The dragons in Dragons and Titans are basically what you rely on to attack and move around and stuff. They use this weird cone-based directional skill thing, each dragon having its own skills pertaining to whichever element said dragon might be. Then you have a basic attack that shells out damage that looks kind of like fireballs in the direction that you're facing, which gets kind of frustrating. Pretty much just my standard complaints about MOBAs and the attack mechanics in them here. Nothing too new or out of the ordinary. The cool thing is that each dragons are equipped with one other ability that makes them somewhat unique in small ways. Like the Magma Dragon throws flaming rocks at enemies, and so on for the other ones. Teams are limited to 1 type of dragon per team, which is also kind of frustrating but understandable. But they're also limited to only 1 kind of legendary weapon as well. These legendary weapons give you 2 extra abilities, which again would be a really cool thing if you weren't limited to the same one as everybody else on the team. However, any weapon can be attached to any dragon, so that's cool. There is a single player campaign consisting of 3 acts. You have to pay for 2 of them. It's pretty much just kill this, collect gold, kill that. No big deal there. There are 3 difficulty settings for this, and is somewhat forgettable and easily passable. In truth, it's not really that interesting compared to the actual game. Like League of Legends, Dragons and Titans has a Rune System, which is where the pay-to-win kicks in, because unlike League, these are purchased with real money. If that's not enough, you have the ability to forge your legendary weapons to reduce mana cost, increase damage, and the like. I won't get into the process of going about doing that because, again, in order to do it, you need to spend real money to get the materials to do so. I'm in no way opposed to spending money on games. I spent hundreds of dollars on Hearthstone, Blizzard's new competitive card game, while it was still in its beta stages, so by no means should you let me tell you what's right when it comes to this stuff, but in my opinion, it's really not worth to spend money on a MOBA, but it's whatever, it's up to you guys. The thing that helps this one stand out from the other titles in the genre is that you get to pre-select your dragon or legendary before you queue, so there's no arguing over that stuff as you're in queue with other players using the same setup. There's no arguing with other players because you queue up with players using the same setup. Sorry. It does, however, increase queue times, but that was no big deal at first. Queue only took me about an hour or 2, but then again, I was playing in a horrible hour. Not done to business, the graphics are good, nice artwork, animations, environments are well modeled, and textures, as is everything else. UI isn't a pain to use, and the game is fun for the first 6 hours or so. Sounds are nice, and the other players aren't jerks like other games, points for that. Recommending it to kids, MOBA fans, new MOBA fans, or people who like dragons. Now that's it for me for this week. My name is Anthony from SteamFirst.com. Be sure to check out SteamFirst for all the best news, reviews, videos, and content revolving around all things Valve and Steam. Thanks for watching, guys. Goodbye.